The following program was produced by an independent community producer. The opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect those of the ECAT staff or board of directors.
There's a girl, she's a star, she's got style, Steffi Star, you see her face around the town, she's popular, Steffi Star.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Weinstein.
And I'm Meredith Keach.
I just asked Meredith if we should do a new opening.
And
do people introduce themselves at the beginning of the podcast?
I was frozen for a second.
Should we even do that?
Can I get some more volume?
Should I say welcome to the show?
Welcome to the show.
The show, oh my God, we're so excited. We have some major Easton celebrities on today. You guys are going to die.
All the famous people come on the show.
All the famous people. You might know them as Ralph and Gina Ventresco. I know them as Angelo and Gina Ventresca.
There you go.
Because
That's right.
they are my Italian friends, but they are also my Alexa's other Alexa, her roommate, her parents.
Yeah.
And these were the people we traveled to Italy with.
Yes, I have lots of questions.
All right. Well, they said, what are we going to talk about? I said, doesn't matter. Meredith has a million questions.
Yeah.
I said, I barely talked during the entire podcast.
Well, wait.
I know, come on.
Anyway, welcome to the show. Thanks for coming on.
Yay.
Thanks for having
Thanks for
us.
having us. And thank you for the wonderful welcome in the green room and the hors d'oeuvres and everything. We
I
got
know.
this morning.
We treat our guests just. Meanwhile, I text Ralph the last minute, bring water.
And I got here late.
Right. And
So
Meredith
good.
came here late,
Like
almost 10 after. What kind of podcast is this?
Rude.
You know,
so rude. Okay, so first question I have is let's talk about how you bought a house in Italy. Because I don't even know how it works. How did you search? Did you use a broker? Did you cash in a suitcase? How does it all work?
Great question. It's a little intimidating,
I would imagine.
right? Foreign country, foreign language. You don't really have any trusted resources, so to speak. But we do know a gentleman who is from Winchester, who owns a series of restaurants in the North End, who was born in the town where we bought in Simona, Italy.
Oh, okay.
He was actually born there. So we became friends with him. So he put me in contact with a real estate broker.
Okay.
So Gina and I had traveled there a few times for vacation and decided, we really would like to start looking around at properties here. I was online. I picked out 30. We went there in January. We went through all the properties.
4-day trip.
4-day trip.
Did you really look at all 30?
Yeah.
We got into 20,
Wow.
Most of 'em.
27.
Wow.
The one that we wanted, we couldn't get into. That gentleman lives in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Last day, as we're about to leave, she calls me. We can get in. So we went right over, and sure enough, that was the one.
Stop it.
Yeah.
The last one?
last
Right,
one.
and the guy that owned it before us was using it as a B&B,
Yep.
so he would rent it all the time. It was very interesting. It came down to two units, so the house that we bought, and then another one that was brand new, but it had zero Italian character.
Oh, yeah.
It
No, you
looked-
need
It
that.
could have been in Dallas. It could have been in New York.
Oh, forget it.
Yeah.
So the
Right.
outside,
But it was beautiful.
the
Right.
facade was nice.
Yeah.
That you could tell you were in Italy. But when you step through the door, it's like it
Yeah.
was a brand new condo.
Oh.
So it just didn't have that
Yeah.
flavor.
Yeah,
to it,
forget it.
So we said no. So we had the real estate broker, and then over
How
there,
did you talk to the real estate broker?
she speaks English.
pretty
Oh.
well.
Actually, and she has sold quite a few properties to Americans in this town.
In Salmona?
In Simona, yeah.
What was I calling it?
You were putting together Sonoma, Pasadena.
Oh, you
had
have
all kinds of-
Salerno.
Yeah, you had
Oh,
everything.
yeah. I'm like, are
Like
we going to
Palermo.
Salerno?
Yeah. Steph had no idea where she was going.
People
what she
still
was
ask
doing.
me, where did you go? They
You're
say,
like,
I say
I don't know.
Salona.
Sul,
Sulmona.
S-U-L,
Yes.
M-O-N-A,
Saloma.
Sulmona.
Salmona. They go, well, what part of Italy is it in? I say, I don't know.
You're like,
Central.
in Italy.
In
Very
Italy.
central.
All right, sorry.
But beyond that, quite frankly, you asked a lot. Anthony, where are we going? No matter if it was for a restaurant, for breakfast, you didn't know what. You just went along for the ride. It was awesome.
Can I just weigh in though?
Yes.
I'm the same. So I'm directionally challenged.
Oh, same.
I don't really know other than anyway. And so I then orient after I've been someplace,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because I have to, Stephanie and I have emotional intelligence, so I'm going to feel the vibe
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
the
Right.
place.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
I'm gathering information here, and if I confuse it with like where this is and that, my brain just doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
I want to feel the people and the vibe and the
Exactly.
energy.
Yes.
Exactly. I'm the same way.
Yes.
I feel like you are too.
Yeah.
Well, yes,
But you always have to
but
plan.
I do try
He's
to
the
have
one
a-
that plans.
Yeah.
They just come along for the ride.
Yeah. Well,
All right. So
That's how it goes.
you.
But a notary. So no, I didn't have an attorney.
What?
did you need an attorney?
Well, that's
A
just
solicitor, is that what it's called there?
So solicitor or avocado. Are
you impressed?
Meredith, did you Google before you
No, I
started?
just I listened to Amanda Knox.
Oh,
He just-
interesting.
he
I'm
just
watching
listened
that.
to that too.
pod-
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's pretty. It's actually pretty good.
Oh.
The notary, independent notary, comes in and represents both parties.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a conflict.
But he's independent.
Ah.
Nobody's hired him. It's from.
Okay.
How does he
the
get
government-
paid?
From the government.
Oh, he gets paid from
Oh,
the
so he's
government.
like a mediator.
Yeah, pretty much,
Oh.
exactly.
Interesting.
Okay.
So when I got the documents, then it was like, all right, Google Translate, because
Yeah.
you've got the. What else am I signing for here?
Was it a
Right.
big
Perhaps no.
package of papers?
It wasn't too bad. It was like
No?
7 pages. was
Okay.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, 7 pages.
Yeah, definitely.
And there's a registry of deeds, or no? How do they do
There's
that?
a registry of deeds.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Wow.
Yep.
And who's the dude that you bought it from, or woman?
His name was Pietro Scadori.
Oh, the person that owned it.
He's the Fort Lauderdale guy.
Yes.
He's actually from this town, Simona, but now he lives in Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, okay. And he did an Airbnb or bed and breakfast.
Airbnb.
bed and breakfast. No,
Oh, really?
bed and breakfast.
Oh, so he'd actually serve food.
You know what?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Use the term loosely.
It's very different over there. So
Oh.
I have a feeling he had like some Nutella and
Okay.
some like
muffins on the table.
muffins
Yeah.
in the kitchen.
Okay.
Bed and breakfast.
Yeah.
Okay.
And maybe some cereal.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that's
Not like the breakfast I had.
exactly not like your
No,
breakfast.
At Filippo's.
And for those who are listening, we should have introed that Stephanie, your trip to Italy was with the Ventrescos.
Didn't I say that?
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't remember.
I wasn't listening to you, Stephanie.
Just like a month ago. Like a month ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm still recovering.
Yeah.
I'm still hoarse.
Okay,
I'm
so
still depressed.
You
Me
see
too.
27 homes with a real estate agent
Yes.
or broker, and then you pick it.
Excuse
and-
me.
Yeah, go
Sorry.
ahead. Yeah.
Were you just looking in one area?
Yes.
So they
Only
bought,
Simona.
Yes.
well, they
Okay.
also bought in the historical district.
Right. We also wanted the historic district.
Right. And this house is, if I remember, is 500 years old,
It's-
right?
It's 700.
700.
700 years old.
I mean, we in New England have, compared to the rest of the country, have old
Old homes, right?
homes.
Right.
Nothing compared
like
to a
that.
700-year-old home.
Yeah.
Wow.
Obviously, because the
That is-
country wasn't formed.
That still blew my mind at 500.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't even.
I can't even comprehend.
Yeah. So like the
700.
stairs, when you're going up the stairs, they're like a little crooked, but
It's all we have so we got 3 levels, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. On the first floor, which was probably originally their wine cellar or their root cellar where they had vegetables, but it's all stonework and arch.
Wow.
It's really beautiful.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
But
I wish they left more of that when they redid
did
it.
the remodel.
Oh, yeah.
But
So the only thing we had to do was install AC.
Okay.
And I installed railings because my dad comes over. He's 90,
Oh, okay.
91, so I put railings on the stairs. But the only thing we needed was the AC.
Oh.
But the Italians, for whatever reason, do not need AC. It's
I
amazing.
don't get
I
it.
don't-
They don't
don't
need
either.
it, don't want it,
They don't-
don't.
you
they
know,
don't care about
They
it.
don't care.
Oh.
We're walking around sweating, and they were in suits.
Oh.
It's unbelievable.
I had fans all over my body.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
I don't either.
I know.
I think they're just used to it.
When we were there in January, I went out with just like a hooded sweatshirt on, and it was
Yeah, it was
Comfortable.
like mid 40s, low 50s.
they were like Parker and Parker.
Yeah.
It was just all bundled up.
Really? It must be just used to it.
Even in the car. So we have friends there. We do Sunday fun days with them.
Yeah.
And we'll go to like maybe a different town.
Gina, every day's fun day with
Yeah.
you guys.
I know. Well, they call it Sunday fun
Oh,
day.
okay.
And it could be 98 degrees and they don't turn the
They don't
AC
turn the
on.
AC on.
I kind of get it though, because think about when you are in AC and you're used to being in AC, and then all of a sudden you go outside and you're like, oh my God, it's like the surface
Yeah.
of the sun.
Right.
And then you go back in the AC. I actually don't like that back and forth.
Right,
I
you
don't
get cold
I don't
and-
like it. I hate being cold in the summer. Like it just
Right.
throws my body off.
And they also spend so much of their time outside.
Outside.
Yeah, so
Right.
they must
They
be used
eat
to it.
outside.
It's like that with the winter, though,
Right.
right?
Right.
Like,
Yes.
I mean, if I've been out all fall, and you're just used to it. I
Right.
feel like more so. I mean, you get cold and you get hot. but-
Right.
Plus, their pace of life is slower, isn't it?
It is.
Lunch is
much.
4 hours.
Yeah, that's it.
Good lunch
That's
is
where
4
all of it
hours.
is. Because if you're in the heat, you just got to slow down.
Slow down.
Right.
Slow
Right.
down.
And when they want to cool off, they go up the mountains.
Oh, okay.
Which, so we're in the valley.
Okay.
So I'll tie in some of the real estate things too. Like people have concerns. Do you worry about your pipes freezing and so forth in the wintertime? So we're in the valley, and it never freezes there.
Oh.
But within 10-minute car ride, you start to go up in the mountain, as Steph
Yeah.
saw.
Oh.
And it could be a 20 degree change in
It's
temperature.
unbelievable.
Within 10, 15 minutes. It's amazing how quickly the temperature can change.
I was freezing.
It was
Really?
chilly
Yeah.
up.
Well, right when we got to the top of the mountain and then it started
Oh.
raining,
Oh,
I was frozen.
And the rain is like so cold.
Oh.
that we were so high, the clouds. We were in the clouds,
were in the clouds.
basically.
Oh, so it's so different there.
Oh,
then.
it's so different.
So
So
climate
different.
and everything
Yes.
is different.
We can be swimming in the Adriatic Sea in 45 minutes, or we can be at the ski resorts in about an hour. We don't
And,
s- we
and
don't
we're
ski, but
surrounded by mountains no matter where
where
you
you
look.
It is.
And we've been there, I don't know, like how many years have we been going for?
4 or 5, yeah.
Like I literally will pinch myself all the time because I can't even believe it's real.
And the air is so clean.
Like as
and
corny
crisp.
as that sounds.
It's so true.
And the food is delicious.
Oh, it's,
Meredith, and everything looks fake. The scenery looks fake.
It does.
The
It
buildings
looks like
look
you're
fake.
on a set.
Yes, I thought for the entire time I was on a movie set. I'm like, this is not real.
Meredith, you might need to come.
Well, I said that to Steph. I said I might join your bandwagon if you guys go next
Hey, listen,
summer.
how many people slept at your house this
we had
trip?
13
Yeah.
Wow.
in the house.
What's the square footage? I forget.
It's just under 1,000 square feet.
It's also a little place.
It's it's long and narrow,
But three floors.
And
but
tall.
3 floors.
Yeah. And
But
you
it's-
might do
but
the
it's
rooftop.
literally yes.
That's in the works.
But
Really?
that's the way that I would want to be introduced to a new country is
Yeah.
go with friends who
Yeah.
know it.
Exactly.
And you just ride their coattails. And you don't, to
Yes.
Steph's point, like, she didn't know where she was. She
No,
didn't need
and
to.
she didn't.
She's
She
just
didn't.
vibing on the energy and,
Exactly.
like, the
Yeah.
stuff that you want to pay attention to.
And they are the most fun family in the United States of America.
I bet.
And if I just went with Anthony, we would have just been, tourists
No,
running around.
come on, you and
Yeah.
Anthony
No,
love a
we.
good time too.
I know we have we have a great time
Yeah.
together, but we don't know. We've never been there, so you guys, we got the inside flavor and
And we planned some day trips.
yes.
So it was nice. It was very nice. Day at the pool. So we went to a hotel with a couple built-in pools, and again, we're in the valley. You just look around. There's mountain ranges everywhere. And then we went up to Gran Sasso, which is the tallest.
Wait, let's go back to the pool for a second,
Sorry.
just so we can talk about
Oh, not
caps.
not the swim caps.
Yes.
the swim caps.
The swim
you saw the
caps.
swim caps?
Aurora.
So this is so strange to me. Why a requirement to wear? And
Ask Aurora.
Yeah,
you both
they're concerned.
had to wear a swim
Yes.
I
cap?
refused. I says, "Come on, you're gonna make me wear a
He
cap."
doesn't have any hair.
I mean,
Yeah.
She gave me the pass.
Okay.
But she was pissed.
She wanted you to?
She's
though?
a
Yeah,
pool
at first she
follower.
wanted
Yes.
me to follow. Yeah,
She's
she's
a
that's the rules.
19-year-old girl, like
Oh.
probably. I think she just graduated high school in
It
the spring.
was
And
definitely the worst day of her career when we walked in.
I can only imagine. And why the
Imagine.
cap? Like, why?
Right.
Supposedly the hair,
The hair.
people's hair gets stuck in the filters, she said.
Yeah.
We don't know if that's true.
That's,
I mean, we had built-in pool.
But
You know what? I
It
think it's a
literally
European
made
thing.
it so hilarious,
It did.
though.
Because we all look like.
We would synchronize swimming.
Yeah.
The kids,
water polo.
the kids all made, and when I say kids, the youngest one was 23, 23 to 30, and we still call them the kids.
Yeah.
But they made a video of them all. Did you see it? All of them
Yeah.
jumping
they were lined
into the
up
pool.
and they.
Yes.
Hilarious.
It was amazing.
So the caps,
Yep.
Yeah.
the caps made it.
Oh, yeah.
So-
The caps brought another element. That lunch was delicious.
I know the lunch.
was
wait,
just
so
amazing.
where was
Oh.
this pool?
in Salmona,
In Salmona.
outside of the
Outside
historic,
historic district.
Now,
At
wait
a
a minute.
hotel?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nobody was at the pool except for
Except for us.
A few
And you
people
just
on
pay
the
a
other
fee
side.
to get in? Or?
Yes.
Yeah, we
okay.
paid. And Ralph, you said a lot of people don't even know about that pool.
Right.
It's funny because I saw it on TikTok,
Oh.
and then when I'm back in Simona, I asked so many people, where is the pool? And nobody had any idea where the pool was.
Well, they knew about
They knew about a public swimming pool.
that anybody can go
Can
to,
go
and it's
to.
like filled with kids, so
Yeah.
we didn't want to go
I'm
there.
like, that's not the one. And then finally, we were able to locate it.
You tracked it down.
Yeah.
Tracked it down.
Wow.
And what does it cost to go? And, first, like, what's the temperature on a day like that?
Oh, when we were there, it was probably 95. It was
yeah, it
hot.
was hot.
It was
Okay,
hot.
so full on hot.
Yeah.
And then in U.S. dollars, what do they have? What are their
So
dollars
they're
called?
euro. They're part of the
Euro,
EU.
okay.
So it was $30. 30
Was
euro.
it $30
Per
a person
person?
or 20? I don't remember.
Yeah, maybe
I-
20 euro.
what's
So
it-
you're
I'm
about,
at
20,
20.
you're talking about $23.
Okay.
American.
Yeah.
Okay. And because it's a hotel, you can order lunch.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
And do you?
And drinks. We ordered many, many drinks.
And okay, so
Aurora.
you have a menu, or they just tell you this is what
No,
we're
there was a
serving?
menu. But
Very
yeah,
limited
yeah.
menu.
Right.
Okay. Like what's on the menu?
So we could get caprese salad, right?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
tomato, mozzarella, basil.
Exactly.
Yep.
Delicious.
Bruschetta. No, we didn't have bruschetta.
We didn't, but you could. Yeah.
My brain just went.
So
Oh,
the
I have
bruschetta
no recollection.
is
we
a
got?
is
We
a
had
crisp.
rice salad,
crispy-
some sort of rice salad, right?
Oh.
And it was cold.
Oh,
Um,
with sweet like grapes and
I don't
chicken.
remember what was in it. It was pretty good though. There was definitely eggs in it because remember I was.
Is that the
that
salad I got?
Eggs are
Didn't have tuna?
overcooked. That was the other salad.
Hard
We had
boiled?
two. Hard
yeah,
boiled eggs.
it was
Oh.
so good.
It was really good. It was very refreshing.
Everything is fresh. You know, their refrigerators are very like a college dorm refrigerator.
Oh,
Because you're
okay.
buying groceries for today.
So it's like going to
maybe
Langwater.
tomorrow.
Like I better
Yes,
get this
yes.
cucumber today because it's not
Exactly.
going to be
That's right.
Okay.
That's
got it.
right.
Okay.
And the market comes to town on Wednesdays and Saturdays, so everybody goes to the market and they get their produce,
And this is
Fish.
like
fish.
it's a different concept to have your vegetables go bad fast.
Oh, yeah.
And all your produce.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
it's if you cook for a family, like I cook for a family. I'm not a cook, but I keep my family alive. But like I'm used to going to the grocery store once a week.
Yeah, loading up.
Exactly.
Maybe for 2 weeks, and that includes vegetables, meats, everything. And so once you start eating this way, like I get my vegetables now from Langwater and fruits and
Yep.
whatnot, and like it changes everything.
does.
So that's why
Absolutely.
everybody who comes home, they're like, no, they shop every day,
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is so different than what we
So
do.
different.
Very different. So last summer, when we first bought the house, we went grocery shopping. We went to the grocery store, and we also went to the market and got fresh produce. And again, I'm American, so I'm buying like I would here.
Yeah.
And remember, everything was moldy, like really
yeah.
quick. And I was like, is the refrigerator like not up? Like
Yeah.
thinking it was the refrigerator, but it's, I'm not remembering that it doesn't have all the preservatives
Right.
and
Right.
everything in it.
Right.
So it doesn't, the shelf life is much shorter.
Right.
shorter.
Which
Wow.
changes how you do things.
Right.
It's
Exactly.
Just a
So then you
logistics
realize
change.
you're just buying
a couple of meals.
exactly, if even that.
If even
'cause,
that.
Like it's so cheap.
You're
Especially for,
really
I mean, if you're
not
living there,
cooking
you're
with
gonna.
maybe a breakfast,
Right.
something
For
for
us,
breakfast,
it's like-
yogurt.
Am I gonna go and buy for the next 2 days and make something, or am I gonna just walk out my door and take 50 steps and get food for $6?
Oh, okay.
You know,
so cheap.
And
it's-
does everybody do that who lives there, or is that just people who are visiting?
It seems
I would say a mixture.
mixed bag. Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
but
I think a lot of the people over there go out to dinner.
We can-
Dinner is big,
dinner's
okay.
huge.
and it's much later
Huge.
than
8 o'clock dinner. It's 8
It
o'clock is when you're
starts.
starting. 8, 9.
Oh yeah,
10
if you
o'clock.
go in at 7 or 6,
Yeah,
the
then it-
restaurant is empty.
right.
Interesting.
A lot of them aren't even open.
Right.
And you could go. They have breakfast restaurants.
Interesting question.
Well,
Not
They're
like
not big on breakfast.
It's not like
Okay.
what we're gonna get. You're gonna get like croissants. It's like all bakery goods.
yeah.
Oh,
You're just
okay.
gonna croissant and coffee.
Yeah.
If,
Okay.
if you have to eat breakfast.
Exactly.
And the coffee's good.
Coffee's good.
Like
It's espresso.
It's when we say coffee's good, you're not going to get an American coffee. You're not going to get something that tastes like Dunkin' Donuts.
Some
Yeah.
places
You know.
Right.
you kind of can. But
It's rich.
it's
Yeah.
hard.
Deep.
Wait, didn't we go out
Espresso.
for coffee shots? What did we do? Or you guys did? Or I was there.
Espresso, yes. So
Just
there's
a- yeah,
the
quick
bars are coffee shops,
Oh.
and they're everywhere.
But they also serve
They also
liquor.
serve liquor.
Oh. Okay.
So,
and beer.
You'll see in the morning they're full of people, but they're only there for 3-5 minutes. They walk in, cafe, they get their espresso shot, and then they're gone.
And they stick their dollar coin, and off they
and then
go.
off they go. And then you'll see that later in the day too, like just for a little pick me up, they just go get another espresso shot. Quick.
We need that.
I need that in my
We need
life.
that in our
So
office.
their coffee is very quick, but their meals last hours.
Hours.
You really have to slow down. And we're so used to eating fast. Well,
know.
I am.
We all are.
Yeah.
Well, when we first went there, I'm like, when is this guy going to give us the check? Like, come on, let's go.
And
You
now
can stay there all day. They're not going to bring you the check until you
Never.
ask for it.
Because they're not working for tips, so they're not trying to
Turn the tables.
turn the tables.
Oh.
So you literally can be there.
So how do they get paid?
They get an hourly
A
wage.
salary?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they don't care. And
they
it's
don't ex-
easier to just have people sit at the
Sit
table.
at the table.
Exactly.
Right? Than
Yeah.
start with a whole
Right.
new.
Right. It's less work.
Right.
It's
My
less
kind of work.
So, do you think you'll retire there?
I may.
It's a little bit hard when your family is all here.
Okay.
I could do. I mean, we have done 2 months.
You've actually gone for 2 months.
Yes,
Yeah.
we went the day after school ended, and we came back because we had a wedding, August 8th. So we came back August 6th. Otherwise, we would probably just be coming home right now.
Right now, yeah.
But it's a couple of months in, and I really miss my family.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense.
I miss my family. I want to see them, but
Yep.
then right after I see them, I'm like, oh, all right, let's go back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think I probably would be on like a 3-month plan. 3 months there, 3 months home.
Okay.
and I think.
And how easy
Yeah.
is it? Where do you fly in and out of? And like, do you have to drive to the airport? Then blah blah.
So-
Planes
The
and
biggest
automobiles.
It's a
okay.
flight to Rome.
Okay.
Uh,
Direct Boston.
We do
to
direct.
Yes.
and-
Delta.
How many
and
hours?
Like 8.
8 hours
Okay.
there, 9,
Oh, okay.
9
9
coming
back.
back.
Okay.
So it's always an afternoon flight.
Yeah.
You know, you get like a 5:30 flight.
Which is nice. You're not
It is
rushing
nice.
around in
No.
the
You're not rushing
morning
around.
To get there.
to get to the airport.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right,
it's
yeah.
nice.
So you get there, you get on the plane. My MO is I have a few drinks.
Okay.
I have
On
my,
the plane.
on the plane. I have my dinner, and then I sleep for about 4 hours.
This one
Oh.
can sleep anywhere.
Well,
Me,
your,
I'm
do-
like- I'm
your
like this
daughter
the whole
takes
time.
after
Yeah,
you.
Oh,
she
yeah.
does.
I can't
Alexa
sleep anywhere.
Ventresco gets on the plane and she's out. In
Out like
fact,
a light.
when we landed in Rome, they're like, ma'am, miss, excuse me, we've landed.
The hum. The minute I'm on a plane, like the hum.
Not me,
It
I
starts
wish.
to
Yeah,
make
but
me like,
when's the last time you flew overseas? Because you get a blanket.
20 years ago.
You get a pillow.
Yeah.
You get a full meal.
Some
They,
snacks.
yep, and they try to acclimate you to whatever the time is
Time's
there.
up, yeah.
And
Right.
so, did I tell you that I asked for? I'm like, excuse me, may I have a ginger ale? They're like, no.
No, juice time. Juice
No. Sorry. They're like, we have Coke, water, and wine.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I'll have a red wine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So you're busy drinking wine, on the flight.
What
and-
time? Like a 4:30 flight?
So yeah, 4:30 or 5:30 p.m. here.
Okay.
So when you land
It's morning.
in Rome,
It's like 8:30.
8, 7, 8.
Because they're
in
6
the morning.
hours ahead of
So
us.
yeah, so they actually turn all the lights on in the plane, and then they serve you like a little breakfast.
Little breakfast. Yeah.
Okay.
Because they're trying to get you. Okay, it's morning now.
Right.
Right.
When it really isn't.
Yeah.
When it really would be our time, like 3 in the morning.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Correct.
Okay.
Right.
So your first 24 hours are you're a little like sluggish.
No, we're
No.
not.
Well,
they're not.
We're not.
We're
Many
not.
They're
people,
not
yeah.
Jewish,
we're
so
not-
they're fine. Me, I was migrating and throwing up.
Meredith, as soon as we get there, we are just so excited to be there that we're like literally
We're just
balls
out.
to the wall.
We're
Like,
out.
here we
We're
go.
Wow. They're unbelievable.
But what,
Yeah.
what
Like,
we
we
didn't
will sleep
mention
later.
also is the fact of the siesta during the day,
Oh, right.
right? So
Nice
in the
nap.
morning time, you go out, you do your things, a little shopping. Come noontime, 1 o'clock, it's time to go home and take a nap. Everything shuts down.
It's so delightful.
No, I mean, the stores are closed, Meredith.
Everything is closed.
The pharmacy-
You are not.
closed.
They're
Everything's
not.
closed.
They're not
Everything's
working like
closed.
assholes.
There's some.
Trying to make another dollar, another
Exactly.
dollar, another dollar.
They're not chasing
They
that.
and I said the big thing that I got out of going to Italy was the connections.
Oh, the
People
culture,
just
the-
want connections with
Yep,
each
the
other.
culture
that.
is
They just
my
want to
favorite
sit
thing.
and talk
Yep.
and find out
That's all I
about you
want.
and talk about life. Right?
Yeah.
They don't care about money.
No.
No.
They
And
just
how,
don't.
It's like
how
just to
welcoming
get
they were
by.
to you when
I
you
know.
came in.
They were everybody was so nice.
Yeah.
And if I bought anything, they were so appreciative and so nice. And it was
It's
just,
so true.
it was,
The end of a meal,
Really
they come out and say, "What would
life-changing.
you like for a digestive drink, like a limoncello, a ginzenga?"
digestive
and,
drink.
and it's
Would you like a digestive drink, Meredith?
and it's free.
It
It's just-
is?
Yeah.
It's free.
Yeah, that's never on
Yeah.
bill.
And
It's just part of their culture.
when we
didn't
left
even
this
know that.
last time, so some of the people were, like the last night, the woman goes, "Oh, you're leaving tomorrow."
Yeah, at El Vecchio Mural.
Mural.
The
Oh, yeah.
Where you
restaurant
ate a
that
couple
you went
times.
Yep.
twice. Yeah.
She's like, "You guys are leaving tomorrow." We're like, "Yeah." She goes, "Hold on." So she went back and got us some olive oil and some other little spreads because she knew we were leaving, going
Yeah.
back to the States. I'm like,
It was
"This is
so
incredible."
Meredith, you wouldn't come home if you went there because this is so your vibe.
Yeah, I would
so
love that.
your vibe.
You have to come next summer with us.
I would
because we
love
have
to
to do
do
it
that.
again.
We have to. It was
It
the
might have to
highlight
be
of my
a yearly
life.
thing. Yeah.
I was a saltaholic. I put salt on everything excessively. I don't use salt.
Because the flavor is so
The
much.
Right.
flavor, salt and pepper aren't even on the table. And then so I went the month and a half without salt. I came back home and I was eating like potato chips. I'm like, oh my God. It's like
So
I stopped
salty.
using salt. It's been 2 years now. No salt.
Yeah. It's much better.
And the food, again, as Gina said, no preservatives. It's all natural. You're eating pasta day after day after day. You don't weighed down or groggy.
Right. You don't feel like
You
that
don't feel
fullness
it?
feeling?
No.
The flour in the United States that we use for bread and pizza was banned in 1980 in Italy. It's not even allowed.
That is so fucking disgusting.
It is gross.
This
to
is
think.
what you're feeding your family.
I know.
A Fanta soda, right? You think of Fanta, you think of an orange
Like
liquid.
orange.
Yeah.
It's not orange.
It's yeah.
It's yellow
It's
because
a
they don't
yellow
put in the
color.
reds and the dyes.
It's very interesting.
And Meredith, 2 meals and a bottle of wine, $18.
No, it's a
Tw-
little. It's like 30.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's like
Yes,
30.
yes, $30.
Yeah.
Now
You
Ralph
just can't beat it.
Ralph doesn't go by Ralph there, so everyone knows him as Angelo.
Right.
Angelo.
Angelo. They're like Angelo.
I know. I'm like Angelo, and they're like, it's not Angelo, it's Angelo.
Right.
And I'm like,
Now, Angelo does speak some pretty good Italian.
He does. I
try.
Right.
I
So they
try.
did go to Italian school. It didn't really take for Gina, but she was probably
Where
fooling
did you
around
go?
in class.
How did you do it? I mean, that's what I'm
probably- I
thinking. I'd
probably
want to
was.
take I'd want to learn some phrases.
Well,
or
now I
something.
want to learn some phrases because I told you last time I froze. Like, if
Right.
they're like, I can't even think of anything. See, I freeze.
Me too. I can't.
Well,
Like, I know
right.
words. I can't put anything together.
Nothing.
It's like so
What is it?
embarrassing. I don't know.
Meanwhile, Angelo's like, Benedina, bada, buda,
I know.
bada,
I have a
boo."
whole new appreciation for anybody that can speak multiple languages.
Oh, yeah, it's incredible.
And, you know, it's also interesting, their culture. Most of them speak English because they start in like kindergarten or
I'd say
whatever
anybody
grade they
70,
start.
70 or younger.
Yeah, they
has had
speak
English.
pretty good English. And they will apologize to us that
they
their
don't
English isn't perfect.
Oh.
And it's like, oh my goodness, like it's amazing like how well you're speaking.
Where did you go to Italian school?
we took a class.
Out
Through
of-
what?
We did it at the Canton Library.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And
It was $150 for 10 weeks.
yeah. He signed me up. It was Italian too. I can't even
Italian
do
too.
Italian one. We were conjugating verbs, and I'm like, okay, I don't even know what the word is. Never mind how I'm going to conjugate it.
Gina was doing paper
Yeah,
airplanes
exactly.
to the teacher.
No, Gina was good though. Because
I was on my phone all the time.
as the teacher would go around, right? Student by student.
I would've been a wreck.
well, she knew when her
also-
turn was going to come, so she just Googled it and said,
I also, it was like I was a little kid again. I was like, okay, there's 8 people. I'm
Right.
number 9. So I'm like looking at which word I'm going to be called on for. It was so embarrassing.
I would have been sweating.
Yeah.
Did you have homework?
Oh, we sure
We
did.
did.
Oh,
we sure
okay.
did.
Did you do
So
it
it was like
together?
We did it
Yeah.
together. Sometimes he'd be like, you try it on your own. I'm like, are you kidding?
because that would help
Like,
you learn. That's all.
Yeah.
You know what? Stop bullying Gina.
I know. We also did the apps. What was the app?
Duolingo.
Duolingo, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now a lot of people don't like Duolingo because it's like they say you just learning words, not really phrases. But after a while,
Yeah,
I
he's
learned enough
sexy.
words. I
Well,
start
Alexa-
stringing things together.
Alexa used that with Mateo, didn't she?
She sure did.
She did. I love you, Mateo.
Come to America.
My kids use Duolingo.
Yeah.
Do they?
Yeah, yeah.
For what language?
Spanish.
Oh, good for
Nice.
them.
Like, just, I don't know how they're using it or whatever, but I think repetition of anything with language is where it's going to
Right.
help you.
Exactly.
and
Right.
the earlier you started,
Yeah.
the better.
And then when you're just kind of trying to figure out what each other are saying,
That's
you
right.
at least have a recognition of
Right.
a word.
But you know what was funny? I was out with the girls shopping. I think you were sleeping, Gina. We didn't
I
have
was.
Angelo with us, so we didn't have our interpreter. So, but we were still able to communicate,
Right.
right?
Yes.
They're like, "Doo," and I'm like, right? It's all in the annotation.
pointing.
And then they go, yeah. I don't know. I'm like, what just happened? I'm like, I don't know what happened, but I got my point across.
Right, like the lady at the little store that sells the perfume and all the skincare that the girls
Yes,
wanted.
not a stitch of
She
English.
didn't speak any English, but like you also have translation apps.
got
that
whatever we
just
wanted.
Right.
Talk to
Right.
each other with.
And I'm so rude. I'm like a rude American. I just automatically start speaking English
Yeah, me
quickly.
too.
I'm like, so do you have something with a vanilla smell?
Yeah, and then when they
so
don't,
rude.
and then you speak louder, like that's gonna help.
Always.
Yeah,
Do you?
I know.
Even better, and Gina,
Oh.
Gina falls this all the time. So she'll try something, doesn't work. So then she'll do her broken
I
English Italian.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And this
Right.
is so.
It's
So
so-
rather
so
like, do you have
embarrassing.
this? It's do you? I have chocolate. Like,
Meredith, you know who I was?
This is not a lie.
You know-
I've heard this.
You know Hilaria Baldwin?
No.
Oh, my
Alex
God.
Baldwin's wife.
She was claiming, she's from this area. She was claiming that she spent a lot of time in Spain as a young girl, but she was pretending like she didn't speak English. She was on one of the morning shows, and she's like, "What do you call this? How do you say cucumber?" And people were like, "She is American."
She's from Massachusetts.
That was Gina.
And it is. That's me, and it's so embarrassing, and I don't even realize I'm
Yeah.
doing it. Yeah, yeah. I'm like, oh my God.
It is
I am-
hysterical. And then she'll just scream everyone's name.
Oh, yeah.
Meredith.
Exactly.
I'm like, wow, Gina really knows Italian.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm embarrassing.
So great.
But you can figure it out.
you
can.
figure it out.
You get by.
Right.
Okay, so let's go back to the timeline. So you arrive at 8:30
Yes.
their time in Rome.
Yes.
Yep.
And then how far is it from Rome?
We
to
usually rent a
Sulmona?
car because we
Okay.
can't own a car because we're not citizens.
Oh.
So we have to rent a car, and it takes about 2 hours.
You can
from-
own property but not a
Yeah.
vehicle.
Yeah. Isn't that
Can't get a
interesting?
driver's license.
Oh.
Yeah, interesting, right?
Well, you have you have a
So
license, but it's not.
No, that's not Italian.
how do you
Don't
drive
bring that
though?
up, Gina.
No, he does have an international driver's
Yeah,
license.
it's not an
Yeah.
Italian license.
Right.
How
But-
do you drive if they don't?
They allow you to rent a car.
Right.
Oh.
But you have to have the international driver's
Driver's
license, which you
license.
do
Oh.
have.
Yeah,
How do you
just-
get it?
Yeah, how's that? What's that
It's-
process?
It's just a scam. In all honesty,
Oh.
you go to AAA,
Like everything
you give them
else.
$30. They take your picture and hand you a little certificate.
Oh, got it.
Now I feel like I want one.
It's a joke.
Yeah. But and then
Should we get one?
it's a 2-hour ride.
Is that every country requires that?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
A lot of times when you're in a foreign country, when you're at the rental place, they'll ask you if you have the international license. Now,
Oh.
I didn't do it for many years, and they'd say, okay, but if you get pulled over,
You're
it
in
could be a problem.
trouble.
Yeah.
You'll be put
okay.
in jail.
So I'm like, all right, it's
Wait,
$30.
how
It's
much
good
was
for
it a
year.
day for the rental car?
So we've paid good deals and we've paid a lot, but we've had the car for a month, $600.
Wait, where do you even park it?
Well,
So
that's
behind
another
our
thing.
house, okay, this is a good lesson for anybody thinking
Oh
about
yeah,
buying
this
in
is
Italy.
really bad.
Okay.
Last summer.
Last summer, we had a car for 2 months, and we were parking like on the side street.
We didn't know any of the rules
Yeah,
yet.
the traffic. We didn't know. So I can't park there because I don't have a residency sticker. Right?
Oh.
You got to apply for that. But I didn't know this, and I never got a ticket on the car.
Uh-oh.
So how do you know you're doing something wrong? A year later,
This was in June.
this
That-
June, all these tickets started showing. To the tune of 4,000 American dollars.
Oh!
Oopsie.
Oh! You're kidding.
No.
Whoopsie doodle
And
pop.
sometimes multiple tickets in the same day. Like they'd go by, oh, he's still there, ticket. Oh, he's still ticket.
So there was
Or-
nothing on your windshield
Nothing.
ever.
Like,
They
never.
wrote their own
It's like,
tickets.
how do I
Or we
know I
were
did something
driving
wrong?
in on the Corso multiple
During
times during the
non-
day when we were not supposed to.
No.
So it would be multiple tickets that day.
What? What's a
Yes.
Corso?
So
Oh,
you
the
know
Corso is
that main street,
that main street
that
where
we
all the
walk up and
shops
down?
are.
Oh,
Only certain times a day you're allowed to drive your vehicle in there.
you had the audacity.
I know.
We didn't know
Even
any of the
I
rules.
knew you couldn't drive down
Yeah,
there.
we did not.
I didn't understand why everybody kept going like this to me. And
Yeah,
I was just waving, hey.
I know.
Hi, it's me, Angela. I'm back.
Oh, Wow.
Well, oh my God!
That's
And there's
a-
nothing you can do. You have to pay it.
So
Or
How
did
do
you
you
fight
pay
it?
interesting enough,
Angelo fought it.
I did. We did. So
How'd you
when
fight it?
When
I know,
went,
how?
When I went back,
It's all
this-
in who you know.
it is. So I went to our friends who own a restaurant.
Say
Sylvia.
no more.
Sylvia.
Oh,
Sylvia
Sylvia.
Marcello.
You went to the back room.
Yep. And then they gave me in contact with another individual who brought me to town hall. We did a little talk at the town hall with the police station. And then he brought me to his avocado, his attorney, and I sat with him for an hour and a half. And we discussed the situation, and he told me not to worry about a thing. Because here's where we got lucky. The car rental was in my niece's name, and she doesn't have property in Italy, so they have no way to go and get the money from her. If I had rented it in my name, then they would apply it to my house or put a lien in the house and so forth.
Did you have to put any euros in an envelope and hand them over?
No.
I cannot say. No, we didn't.
The answer is no.
No, we didn't. But again, I spent an hour and a half with his attorney, no charge.
I know, and he was trying to.
Did you take
To
him out
pay
for a
him.
meal?
I would not accept anything
No.
from
Seriously?
me. Even the gentleman that introduced me to this attorney, he spent 3 hours with me, taking me to the police station, the town hall, the attorney's office. I tried to give him something, would not take anything from me.
Yeah,
Time is not money for them.
I know.
Interesting.
It's yeah.
A little bit on taxes.
I feel like a
Since you've got
chaza.
real estate
Yeah.
brokers. They also don't send out your tax
Bill.
So we bought the house a year ago, April, and I kept waiting for a tax bill to come, and it never came. So when we were back there on this trip, I called my broker. I said, I never got the bill. And she says, oh, they don't do that. You have to hire an accountant who does that for you.
What?
And, here's
Thanks for letting me know.
No, well, you know what was funny? So many people said to me, oh, if you need an accountant, let me know. I'll give you my
And you're
contact."
like-
And we're
I'm
like,
like, why would I need an
Right.
accountant?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I didn't. So I'm like, oh, this is not going to be good. Because I was supposed to pay taxes in June and December. So I'm like, all right, I got it all last year. I'm going to have penalties. And so 3 days go by. She says, all right, the accountant's got all the paperwork prepared for you. She goes, for last year, 2024, you owe $192.
Stop
and
it.
Gina owes $192.
So you each pay taxes, not just one tax bill.
What if you refuse to pay Gina's portion?
I know. So taxes are very cheap, even for a non-citizen.
Wow.
I know.
So you each have to pay taxes. $192 for the year.
Yes.
No, that was for 6 months, right? 'Cause
Oh.
don't you get it?
For
you
6
get it-
months?
No, that was for last.
was for the
that was
whole
for
year.
24.
Oh, okay.
That was for 24. $400.
Not bad.
I was sweating that one.
Now wait. So and also we kind of spoke about mortgages, right?
Yes.
And so you can get.
I didn't get a mortgage.
I know, right? You didn't.
No.
Well, I mean, also the property is dirt cheap.
Yeah. So
Can
this,
we
Yep,
say
we
how
can
much
talk.
you
We
paid?
can talk
Okay.
about this. So the house that I bought was
3 levels, 3 bedrooms,
want
2
two
bathrooms,
baths.
Small terrace.
small
a small rooftop
terrace,
terrace.
in the historical
Parking?
district.
No,
No
parking.
parking.
No parking.
I mean, there's parking nearby. It's a 3 to 5 minute walk.
Okay.
Listed at €80,000, and we got it at 65,
Which translates.
which translates to about 80,000 American dollars.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$80,000, and they have a beautiful home in Salmona, walking distance to
Taxes are
everything.
$192.
$192.
and $192, and then going out to dinner is
Dirt cheap.
And we can walk to the butcher, to the grocery store,
Yeah.
to restaurants,
Yep.
to
Yeah.
get a haircut. Everything is
Yep.
there.
The fish market.
everything.
Everything.
How far from the ocean?
45 minutes. From the Adriatic Sea,
The Adriatic Sea.
which is beautiful. It's almost Caribbean-like, the color, and it's not bath water, but it's
It's warm.
It's not cold. It's very nice.
Yeah.
How many hours did you spend at the beach that day?
I enjoy going to the beach. I could sit there all day.
Didn't you go with your friends and you were there all day?
We were there all day. Oh, Meredith, this is amazing. We go to the beach with locals who are now our friends. And where were we? What was it? Penito?
Penito.
Penito.
Benito.
Where we get there, we stop at the stores. This is the great thing about having friends there now, is that they do all the work and they know the ins and outs, okay? So we bring sandwiches, We bring beers.
What kind of sandwiches?
Oh, like you just get deli meat,
Like-
prosciutto, and
yeah,
cheese.
prosciutto.
Anthony had prosciutto every single day. Now he came home
bread.
and all he'll eat is prosciutto.
Oh no, on like
Yeah.
bread.
Yeah.
The bread's not great over there, especially
Okay.
in our area.
Okay.
But anyway, we're on the beach, we're swimming, and then all of a sudden it's 1 o'clock, and guess what? It's nap time. They go to this area. It's all pine trees.
Pine Grove. So you got
Like
the ocean, the beach
the sand,
a pine grove.
A pine grove.
So everybody like gets up out of their beach chairs, goes and lays down in the shade in the pine grove. We take
And
a nap.
takes a nap.
Like everybody.
Everybody
naps together.
It was the craziest thing.
That would be so bizarre to me.
It was so bizarre. And again, I am not a public sleeper, so I'm up the whole time just like looking around. This one's snoring.
I'm snoring.
This
I
one's
would
snoring.
love it though. I love a nap. But to your point, I'm a sneaky napper because I always feel guilty about it.
Oh.
But I have to do it all the time.
Yeah.
Like not once a day, but like pretty frequently. Even just like put my
quick
car
power
seat
nap.
back
Yeah.
and just like shut my world down
Yeah.
for 15 minutes
Right.
and like makes me
A better Meredith.
Right.
a better
yeah.
Meredith.
How long
Exactly.
was nap time on the beach? Half an hour?
No,
No.
it was longer than
It
that.
was
An
and
hour?
Then, and then when everybody gets up, they go get a cafe again.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
And after
Yeah.
but right on the heels of the cafe is more beer.
Right. More
We just
beer
start
or
drinking
more
again.
wine.
But then everybody stays up until the wee
Oh,
hours.
then we stayed
Exactly.
up. So we
That's how you do it. You
There
have to
is
be able to have a
no
nap.
Yes.
sleeping in
Yeah.
Italy.
Right.
At night.
Now I am a napper in my own house.
Yep.
Love
Because
it.
it gives you a second wind
It
too
does.
for like
Absolutely.
the
Does.
your next like the
Right.
if
Right.
I'm going out or doing anything or need to even pick my kids up late, I need a nap.
Right.
Like you need a refresh.
And you don't feel guilty at all because
Everybody
everybody's-
does it.
Everybody
Yeah.
does
That's
it.
part of the
It's
lifestyle.
part of
Right.
the culture.
And what else is nice, and you see this in other European countries too, is even though it's 8 o'clock, 9, 10, 11 o'clock, you're going to see grandmothers, parents,
Oh,
children,
babies.
and babies.
All out.
Everybody's together.
Riding their bicycles.
having fun. It's all very...
Till all hours of
friendly.
the night.
I mean, we did have a 11-year-old bartender one night.
It's not the norm,
Not the
but
norm.
it did happen.
He had his children that night.
Best night of my life. Best night.
It was also the night that Alexa met
Mateo. Her 3-day love affair. They broke up once.
Well, don't you think though that the lifestyle that we have here in the Northeast isn't indicative of the whole country?
No,
the United States.
No,
No.
absolutely not.
Like,
right.
I just was in Austin and Missouri, and it's slower there.
Yeah,
Right. Just
absolutely.
like all of
Slower.
Italy is not like
Yeah, if you go to
Pomona.
you go to Milan
It's
or
hustle
Rome,
and bustle.
You know, this
Right.
makes sense because growing up, my father, from 4 to 7, my parents would nap.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
That's a long nap.
Oh, yeah. And then they were up. And so when we vacationed, they always took the late seating for dinner. I always had stomach cramps. I was folded over. I probably had like, God knows what was going, because they had to eat late.
Yeah.
And they stayed up late because they napped 4 to
I know.
7.
Well, it's amazing though. They're up late, but they still go to work at
Yeah.
8 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
I know.
Oh.
I mean, sometimes we're out. We're on vacation. We're drinking, have a good time. They're with us, and it's like it's 1 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm like, when are you going to go to bed?
We gotta go to work.
There's no bed. And if
They-
you go to bed, they're like, what am I missing?
I know. And you do
Right.
miss, you do
You're
miss out.
missing stuff. Wow. Yeah. Do the guys wear the little bikinis?
You know
so
what?
interesting. I said that jokingly. Old timers do.
Yeah, because my father always did.
Yeah,
He thought it was
younger kids wear
stupid with the bathing suits down to
the
your knees.
shorts.
And he always wore a bathing cap.
Interesting.
Imagine
Yeah.
my father.
So it's
He was ahead
definitely
of the time.
European thing.
Oh, yeah.
Papa,
At Aberdeen would wear a bikini and a bathing cap. At first, people didn't know what to do. And then after a while, they got used to it.
Yeah.
maybe
'Cause-
when he had because he talked
he
with an
was-
accent.
yeah,
so people,
he
you
was-
just
yeah,
like,
he's
oh,
Yeah, yeah,
he's
yeah.
foreign.
Right,
everyone's
right.
like, oh, there's the Greek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, because everybody else was a Jew. So they just got used to him
Yeah.
after a while. But
Like in their mind, they're like, that's weird, but he's
Yeah.
he's a foreigner anyway.
yeah, so that's, wow.
Yeah. One of my favorite things about our area is the culture. And what I mean by that is the men, like, will double kiss each other. Like they'll hug each other. Like they're
Yeah,
very,
they're
very
kinda-
touchy.
Gina, you like that, huh?
You know,
Peck on the cheeks.
I just think there's like such a sweet wholesomeness about it. Like our friends have obviously their family there, and like when their nieces and nephews see them, it's like they haven't seen them in forever, and they saw them the day before,
before.
or maybe a couple.
Oh.
It's so.
I'm
like,
gonna
What do
try
they do
that.
if they're aggravated with
It's
them, though?
so well. I'm sure.
I don't know.
It
Yeah,
just
I
was
haven't-
so.
I
There's
haven't
like such a
witnessed that yet.
sweetness about it,
Right.
right?
And there's, again, we talk about sense of community and family. In the historic districts, there's 7 distinct neighborhoods.
Oh yeah, this is.
And they
incredible.
compete against each other in various activities throughout the year.
Oh my God, I love that.
So when you're a
It's-
little
yeah.
kid, like you're looking up to your older brother or uncle who's now like maybe the jockey on the horse, and you want to emulate them and be that someday. And right now you're just playing the drums in the band, and each neighborhood has this big bonfire.
And they
welcome
have these-
in springtime because winter's closing. It's just there's always an activity. So there's a lot of not only pride for the town, but then for your little
Your
Borgo.
neighborhood.
So what do they compete? What type of events?
Meredith's going to be starting at
I
Easton.
know. Oh, Meredith, it's so sweet.
I'll give you one. It's kind of funny. Each Borgo, each neighborhood has a donkey, and they have to race around Piazza Garibaldi 2 times to see whose donkey's
Not riding
Not-
it, just,
just
like
walking.
pulling it.
And donkey. Sometimes the donkey's not going to move, right? One donkey's running, the other one's going the other way.
Right.
Just
Right.
silly games like that. Or they have the big bonfire.
And whichever one lasts the longest
longest.
wins. Like it's
A
just
bonfire. I mean, this is stuff you can do.
I love
and
it.
so each neighborhood has like a flag, and they wear them, and then they have like special colors, and they have like T-shirts, shorts, like outfits that
Jackets.
match their neighborhood. It's really
And
cute.
the
So you
biggest-
know where people are from.
The biggest event is La Giostra, which happens the end of July into August. And it's the 7 neighborhoods, the first weekend competing. And then it's the Giostra Europa, so all of Europe. All countries come in there and compete. And it's not a true joust like we're going to knock each other off the horse, but it's 2 gentlemen
at a time.
on horses. They have to go through a figure 8 2 times. So it's whoever does that the fastest, but also there's rings on posts hanging up, 3 sizes, various points established for each one, right? Smallest gets the most points. So you're trying to collect the rings each time you go through, get the most points,
And
and
be
be
the-
the quickest. And it's pretty fun to watch. It really is exciting.
So you were there for that.
Yeah, so my bed and breakfast
She looked
overlooked that arena.
No, sir.
Yeah.
And what is horse riding like a part of their? Everybody rides horses,
No.
or this is just like a random.
This is an old
thing.
It's an
tradition.
ancient, yeah.
Tradition,
Tradition.
Ralph and Gina getting on their horse to go grocery shopping.
That would be something. That would be something.
No, you just walk everywhere.
And then each neighborhood leading up to the joust, they have these
Parties.
huge outside parties.
Parties.
Like think of like a feast in the North End, but
Yeah.
way more grand.
DJ, food,
Yeah,
long table
every
set up,
weekend.
every weekend.
drinks
Every
flowing.
weekend of July leading up to the Giostra, every weekend, Friday and Saturday, there is a party in each neighborhood.
And our house, we walk around the corner, and that is where our neighborhood party is.
And
we couldn't
like,
have
what's
picked
the
a better house.
vibe? What's the party vibe?
Oh, everybody is dancing and drinking.
Yeah.
And it's
What are
all,
people drinking?
all generations.
Wine and
lots
beer.
of wine and beer.
Okay.
What
did you drink, Steph?
All different generations.
Well, we were able to find vodka at
did.
various bars.
Oh,
So
okay.
we made up a drink, right?
did.
We said,
we did the vodka lemonade with the vodka
lemon
yeah,
soda.
lemon soda.
lemon
Yeah.
soda, yep. And one bar, we went back the next night, he was out of vodka because we drank it all.
Well, I mean, there were 13
Right.
of us. Yeah.
Oops. Sorry.
Yeah.
I did drink wine a lot
Yeah.
with dinner.
You did.
No
Yeah.
headache?
No, just the first.
Great question.
Just the first, but that was when I was traveling.
Yeah.
So
But-
that doesn't count.
No.
Again,
No.
the preservatives and stuff that we put in our wine is not allowed there. If it has it says DOC on it, you're not going to get a headache or hangover. And trust me, I've tried. I've had a lot of wine. It never had a hangover.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's absolutely crazy.
You wake up and you're ready to go again.
November, if we get it back in November, we were there last November, we will pick olives again and press fresh extra virgin.
I am
Where do you do that?
so fucking
Our
jealous.
friend has an olive grove. We go out to his olive grove and then press it.
Is it like, do lots of people have olive groves? Or
Yes.
Yes.
Wait, can you
yes.
sell that? Can you make it and sell it?
He does. Filippo. The bed and
Yeah.
breakfast.
And
Oh,
right?
Donato,
Filippo.
I'm sure Donato,
Oh.
So-
I'm sure they have
Yeah, I'm
their,
willing to bet.
they do?
I'm
Their
willing to bet
olive
at
oil
Victory
and
Point
Victory
he has
Point
also.
their olive oil.
Yeah,
'Cause all his
so
restaurants are supplied.
Filippo is he's the one that lives in Salmona, and he hooked Ralph and Gina up with his real estate agent. So actually, Uncle Leon knows him.
yeah.
Yep.
I told you
Small
that.
world.
Yeah, and so his brother Donato owns Victory Point at Marina Bay.
Oh, they're all in like food.
Yeah, and
Yes.
now we had no
Industry.
idea that we were staying because we go to Victory Point all the time, Anthony and I.
Oh.
So and Anthony always has to talk to every manager of every restaurant and every single bartender. And so we started talking to Donato, and then we said, "Oh, well, we're going to Italy with our, good friends." He goes, "Well, where are you going?" We said Salmona, and he goes, "My brother. Well, I go to Salmona." And then we figured out that we were staying at his brother's
B&B.
Just
Airbnb.
coincidentally.
Yeah, yeah.
And Donato ended up by being there while we were there. So
So Donato came and visited us.
No way.
Yeah, it was so amazing.
And you saw Ciro too, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Ciro.
we did.
We
yeah.
saw Ciro Tropiano.
Wow.
Yes, my friend and client. Yep. So he lives there. Well, his
family or his,
fa-
wife's family.
Yeah, his
I
wife's
think.
family lives
Yeah.
there. So he's there every summer.
For the olives, don't they put like a net underneath
Yes.
and then shake the tree?
They do.
Is that true?
They do.
Yeah.
They do.
So some of the trees we got to actually pick, and then the bigger trees they just stick. I'm talking a giant net that is underneath many trees, and then they have a thing that shakes it, and then however many guys are folding up the net with all the olives in it.
Can you eat olive right off a tree, or
I
is it a
did not.
process? What do you
I'd
have
say
to
I
do?
did.
He doesn't like olives. I love them. I
love
didn't.
them.
I do too.
I'm obsessed.
There's not a single olive I don't like.
Me neither.
But it was so
Oh, you
therapeutic
can't
to
eat
sit
them off
there.
the tree?
I don't
No,
know.
I think you can.
Oh.
I bet you can.
I think you can. Yeah.
Now I want an olive.
But we
But-
picked on Monday,
Yeah.
and Tuesday at like 8 o'clock at night, we went to the plant. We saw all of our, they were labeled with Filippo's name.
Stop.
Bin after bin goes in, washes them. All these stems there come off. It goes through this conveyor belt, and then out it comes.
And then you see the olive oil just
Fresh
pouring
olive.
out. It's crazy.
Stop it.
And then there was a person there that gave us like the tour.
Yeah,
basically.
told us how everything works,
and
what's
she
happening.
explained the olive oil try to put the olive oil on this part of your tongue, and it feels hot. Put it on this part. It was like, what?
It was amazing.
I
yeah.
know.
Or stick your tongue to the roof of your mouth, hold it for 2 seconds, and
What?
Because she was also pairing it with different cheeses. So as soon as the olive come out, we had cheese and we had meat and bread there.
Sounds incredible.
I don't know what to say right now.
I know.
That is incredible.
Yeah.
And so you brought the olive oil home?
You know what?
We left it there.
We
Oh, to
we
use
have
it
two
there?
really
Because
small.
that trip was a short trip, so we didn't have check baggage. We just had carry on, so I left it in the kitchen.
Yeah. But you definitely can get the olive oil at Filippo's restaurants.
And it's real olive
And
oil.
What restaurants
Yes.
do Felipe? I forget. What is
He
it?
owns Filippo's and he owns Lucia's and
In Boston?
Was it
Is it
Yes,
Boston?
one's in
Yeah,
Boston and
the
the North End. And where's the other one?
Ducati.
Oh yeah, Ducati is right next to Filippo's.
Now it's like, and Filippo, he's a big deal.
Yeah,
in Salmona.
he is a very
big
big
deal.
Not only in Simona.
Just
No,
in Europe in
seriously,
general.
like he has, if you go to his restaurant, you'll see pictures on the wall of a number of sports, movie stars, popes,
Presidents.
presidents.
Yeah.
And he arranged a trip last summer for Mayor Wu to go to Rome, to the Vatican, meet the Pope, and have a summit on climate change. And then he brought her out to Simona. She spent some days there. He's
Well, her husband is from
always
is from
connected with
Abruzzo.
somebody.
So basically, I'm walking down the streets of Simona one day by myself and bump into Anthony, who's at a head table. You guys were napping.
Oh, that's right. That's right. He was with Donato and Filippo.
And Donato, he's drinking coffee with his pinky up. He's wearing a big pinky ring. I go, what is going on here?
He had his Gucci purse.
What has happened?
The only thing that would have wrapped that up is I don't know anyone who's made the news more than Tony has, like by happenstance.
Yes,
if the news
absolutely.
crew came by.
I would have lost it. I was dying. It was like a scene out of Goodfellas. It was just like,
Yeah.
these heavy hitters, and then Anthony, and he's waving. Oh, hi. He's like, would you mind taking a photo of us?
That was great. I know.
Wow.
Yeah.
It sounds absolutely amazing.
You'll have to come, Meredith.
So right now you go, how long you going right now? Like annually?
We
did 100 days last year.
yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Wow.
So
a third of the
technically, we
year.
can only be there 90 days within a 6-month time frame
Oh.
because we don't have citizenship, and that's with all of like the EU. There's like 27 countries you can go. 90 days, you got to leave.
Oh, it's like 90 Day Fiance.
Yeah.
That's why they have to get married within 90 days.
Right.
Wait, 90 days. What was the period of time?
Within 6
6
months.
months.
Wait, so I don't understand.
So 90 days. So between like January and June, they can go for 3 months. Anytime.
Right.
Consecutively?
90 days.
No,
Total.
Total.
You
Doesn't
can-
matter how you do
But
it.
you
That's
can
right.
stay.
But what
okay.
you can't do is say, all right, I'm going to do January, February, I'm going to go March, April, May, June, do the 90 days and continue for another 90 days into the second half of the year. You can't.
You
have To, you
can't?
have to leave and come back.
Right.
Well, can you leave and come back after a week?
I believe you can. You just
How,
gotta stay
how
within
is
that-
it tracked?
Well, just when they stamp the passport, if they were to look.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know that how much they.
Yeah, look at. I mean, I've never really seen anybody check the dates on my
No.
passport, really.
But
I always get
But they
so
could. They
nervous.
could.
Going.
Well,
I
so-
feel like I'm going to get arrested for something.
So if you wanted to retire there, you'd have to get citizenship.
There's a couple of ways you can get citizenship if you want to make a donation to
Okay.
improve the country.
Okay.
The golden,
much?
The golden. There's 2 levels: 110 and 250.
Thousand?
250,000 euros.
Okay.
Instant golden passport.
Okay.
Or citizenship. Through the bloodline, which I no longer qualify because at the time my grandfather came and was naturalized in the States, you had to denounce your citizenship to Italy.
Oh.
So I'm out for that.
Oh.
Since we have property within 5 years, I can get and now that I'm retired,
Ralph's
I can get
retired.
a residency
show up.
and I can stay there. You just have to show that you are self-sufficient, that you have at least $38,000 in income a year.
Oh.
So I'm going to do that first. But I'm also working on another way trying to get the passport.
You're going to marry someone else.
Maybe.
Gina will pop him in the face.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is just really
Wait.
incredible. And it's actually a trend for people retiring in
Yes.
other countries.
We have
Because
met a lot of folks, England and the States, that are actually in the
And
same
Australia.
town. In Australia, in the same town as us.
I had a fan reach out and she wanted me to ask. She said that maybe your 23andMe came back and maybe you found out you weren't.
Oh, this is awesome. Who is this fan? I
This
love
is from
this
a fan that maybe you weren't all that Italian.
I think it might be. I think it might be my friend. Is it Heather?
No.
it doesn't matter who. I'm just vibing on the.
Well, Gina's been
okay.
Italian
Details.
her whole life.
I
Just-
thought I
and-
was
and
Italian
French
my whole
Canadian.
life, French,
Yeah.
Canadian, and English.
Yeah.
Okay, I did 23andMe
Yeah.
because my mother never knew her dad.
She doesn't remember.
She does not.
Yeah.
never
That-
knew her dad.
The older folks. don't.
So I get my 23andMe. I'm at school when I get it. I am 80-something% Irish. I went from 0 to 84% Irish in a matter of seconds.
So that was February. We had a huge St. Patrick's Day party.
I had to make up for all the time I've lost. I am.
Wait, did I go to that?
leprechaun. Yeah.
Yes.
You
I feel like
definitely
I
were
was there.
Yeah,
You were there.
You definitely were.
Well, that's like when Meredith's husband found out he was 11%.
Sean Patrick Hennessy,
He found
oldest
out.
of 9, Catholic school until college, and he is
Jewish.
No kidding.
No, well, he's
Wow.
11. He's 11%.
11%, which is significant.
Yes.
We're not talking 1%.
No, right.
Yeah.
No,
Like
I-
me.
I
am
heard-
yeah.
officially a leprechaun
80.
now.
Well,
Yeah,
the fan,
80 is
the
like-
fan also said that Nana still claims that the 23andMe is wrong.
I know.
Oh,
She does. I'm like, all right, Mom. So your dad has to be Irish,
I think
and my
this is
father.
Alexa.
And the fan also said that
It is
Angelo refuses to take a swab test.
That is true.
That's my daughter. That's my daughter.
It is hilarious.
I can't give up my sources. It's a fan.
That is so funny.
Too funny.
Oh my God, it's
Our
over.
time is over.
Wow.
The podcast is
What
over.
a blast. It's
See,
real
This
I
quick.
was so much fun.
I know.
Thank
I
you
told
for
you
coming.
guys this was awesome. Well,
It's-
you'll have to come back because we need to hear more.
We
Yeah.
could talk
I
about
know.
Italy for forever.
Forever. Are you going to go in November?
No, I have school.
She is.
Oh, I forgot.
Maybe he will.
I plan to go. I mean,
You're going to be so jelly.
I will be so jealous.
How long will you go for?
I don't know. I may not come back.
Well,
That's not
folks,
true.
and that's that. That's the show. Angelo and Gina.
Thank you for joining
Thank you so much. Have a good day.